G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_gaming for another Dokkan battle video. So for today's video here we're going to be jumping into the low class warrior ESBR. It's the newest one to drop on global, and honestly this one is a bit of a stinker. Like, you have a look at the units that are available here and there is really not much to work with. So we're just going to be going in with the Team Bardock team, and we're just going to use items, to be honest. I had thought about ways that you could maybe try for the no item. I think it'd be very stun dependent. But for me, I just want to jump in here, grab these stones and bounce. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to grab that, into that, into that. The issue with this team is that we lack slot 1 options. Like, there is literally no one here that can just either sit in slot 1 and really dodge for us, or even like just have really high defense damage reduction. The STR Bardock does get 50% damage reduction, but he is a free-to-play unit, so his defense is pretty low anyways, so that makes it pretty difficult to just throw him in slot 1 and sort of see how he goes. So it's just going to come down to a lot of item use here. What we can do with him though is grab that. So he is a nuker as well, so he gets the extra stats per key sphere obtained and the extra crit chance, and he also seals. So you can see, even getting 6 key spheres there, we do take damage. At least we get the seal off, so that means we're not going to get just one shot cooked here. And then we've got Fasha here. She's one of the Peppy Girls units from a few years ago, and she's got the stun, so that's why she's really effective to bring in here. Physical Bardock is literally like our damage dealer, which is a little bit sad because he has type disadvantage on this stage. But yeah, later on that'll obviously work a bit more in our favour here. We pop that, bang, we get the crit, and maybe I will actually keep the rotation like this. So we'll do that, into that, into that there. So we've got him stunned, so we know that we don't have to worry about that. 12 million. So this int Team Bardock, they will get a lot if we can get them alongside the physical Bardock. So that'll be a pretty good tandem to rock. Here though, this is not ideal. This is where we're going up against Ginyu Force. So a ton of enemies here. Let's pop a Yammer. So then that gets you up to 80% damage reduction. If we go for you with that. You with that, I guess. Dang. This is certainly not ideal, is it? Even with the damage reduction. The 50% is a lot of damage reduction. Yeah, anyways. Maybe I should have gone with the Ghost Usher. Would have made me feel a whole lot safer, but at least that means we can use a Ghost Usher on the next rotation, where we have like a lot of our real big hitters around. Dang, we actually didn't even get the stun there, but we do trigger an additional super, and I saw from the top that we got the stun, so at least that means Jace isn't hitting us with that type of disadvantage. Yeah, that probably would have hurt if he had been hitting us there. And then Bardock, we only got 1 rainbow key sphere, so that means that we're losing out on a bunch of his stats, but we do trigger the additional, and he does greatly raise attack and defense on super, so that should be enough to get Berta packed up and out of here. 50% damage reduction. He does have type disadvantage here though. Yeah, 288k is a bit annoying. We're sitting at 250k HP left here. So what I'm going to do is just pop that. That means we have 80% damage reduction. Leaves me with a lot more confidence there. So then we can go that. We may as well go for the one shot with you there. And then I guess we'll just do that with you. Left physical Bardock in slot 1 there, even though he was going to take the damage, just so that we could get the extra key spheres, get that healing. Realistically, he healed up more than the 20k damage that he just copped. So Bang. There, get that. So 11.3 with no int Tora around on this one, so that meant we lost out on the support there. But bang, we get the one shot. Trigger an additional. I think we'd probably need a crit here, wouldn't we? It's still a pretty cool super attack for the int Bardock unit, but yeah, as you can see from this, their team is just not effective, so I don't know how they really thought we were going to be able to utilise these guys. But what we'll do is we'll grab that, into all that, which will drop down all those into key spheres. Remember, we've got a Whis item active, so Bardock has 80% damage reduction there. So clearly he's not going to be taking any damage. We get the seal off, and then Fasha, you can see after getting hit a couple times, her numbers do jump up a little bit, but nothing too crazy. And then, yeah, the int Tora will finish the job for us here. Kapow with the crit. Dang. Pretty sure I have them like all dodge, but anyways, now we have Salza and the other two goons that names are escaping me. We're going to pop that. We're going to go with the full heal there. We'll go with the type advantage there. And then I guess we'll just target you because I don't know if the other two will survive here. Because, yeah, 10 million is a pretty decent attack stat for someone on this Bardock team. But that sort of says more about the team than it does about what physical Bardock can do. Follows it up with an additional super, so there's cells are gone. And 11 milli type advantage here. This will be interesting to see if it gets the one shot. It did. Cool. Yeah, this category definitely needs a lot of help to be able to get to a place where it is good. We've sort of battled our way through here with items, but this would be a very painful no item run, I can guarantee you that. So what we'll do is we'll grab that into that, and then that left those two rainbow key spheres there to get Bardock the extra stats at the back end, and that should be all she wrote. So we're going to get the seal here, so that means we're not going to be able to get like just one shot cooked. You can see that's with 50% damage reduction that he still takes that much damage. Bang, that's the first, and then I assume that Tech Bardock will get the finish here. Yeah, there we go. So there you go, guys. Cheated a bit using a ton of items, but I think the main mission here is to get in, grab those stones, and bounce. The category is not too flash, so good luck to you if you're doing the no item run. But otherwise, let me know how you built your team. I think Team Bardock combined with items is just a pretty easy way to go about it there. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.